Hello and welcome to our Fun Friday chat. This is Andy from True Blue Quilts, and we are on a summer fun road trip. I am coming to you from this slideshow this week because I am literally on the road. I am visiting the Desert Quilters of Nevada for their retreat this weekend, but I didn't want you to miss out on the Summer Fun Road Trip Challenge. We are coming to the end of our event and we need to fill out that tracking sheet. We've been trying to virtually visit all 50 states. So you need to download your tracking sheet. You can fill it in over the next week because August 27th is the deadline. So we need to be all done by next Friday. For some extra points this week, I'd like you to download and complete a word search challenge about the 50 states. So you can get 10 bonus points for your tracking sheet if you go to any free word search platform. I've given you a suggestion here to download and complete and then include that as a screenshot with your other tracking sheet of the various states. You can also mark off the state of Kansas. I was thinking about different states that had quilt blocks named after them, and the phrase Kansas Troubles came to mind. So I did some research, and there is a block called Kansas Troubles. It kind of has this windmill, windblown look, and that actually comes from the Civil War time period when Kansas was a swing state. They didn't know if they were going to ultimately side with the North or the South in the Civil War, and so there was a lot of turmoil, and that's where the phrase Kansas Troubles come in. So there's your history lesson for today. Another fun American history story that you can depict in your quilts is the Oklahoma Boomer or Oklahoma Sooner, whichever you like to refer to that. If you remember the westward expansion of the United States, the settlers kind of had a race to occupy their land that they were going to then farm and ranch and occupy, and they would sneak out during the night if they were gonna let everybody rush and claim the land at 9 a.m. or daybreak or whenever they did that kind of thing. People would sneak out in the middle of the night and try to stake their claim on the land, and that's where the phrase Oklahoma Sooner came out. So it's so fun to have our rich American history that we can depict with our quilts. Our third state for today is Vermont. I don't have a lot of stories about the Northeast. We really haven't traveled as a family to that part of the country. So I went online and just Google a state name with the phrase quilt block, and you'll find so many interesting things. The American Quilter Society, AQS, put out this block as the Vermont state block back in 2015. And I just did a rendition of this in EQ8 and made it into more foresty colors because Vermont is known as the Green Mountain State. So you definitely would need to make that state block with green fabric. So we have our Kansas, Oklahoma, and Vermont states to check off. Everybody have a great time, and I hope you have fun playing along with our Summer Fun Road Trip Challenge. See you next week.